Hello and good afternoon to you all. We're here at the Ekana Cricket Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between India and Pakistan. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones and...
Well, that's a surprise. I really did think the obvious choice was to throw the ball to the bowlers, but nope. Time for the openers to pad up. They're probably surprised too.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Edged it, no one there. Could be four. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over, 7 off it. Pakistan are 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down and some good shot making to start things off.
Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Can't get that outside the ring field. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Misses everything. Caught. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. He's quick onto that in the infield. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Singh will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
Another steady over. Would want to pick up the intensity a bit now, though. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Could be close. Out. Good catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Straight to the fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Doesn't beat the infield. 9 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 28 for 2. Singh from the south end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Couldn't get it through the field. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the over. Pakistan 31 for 2. Yadav, the spinner, coming into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield. Perfectly timed. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cracking shot over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Pandya, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Smacks that away through the gap.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Zaman watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Square cut, finds point, no run. 4 runs added in the over. Pakistan are 42 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Pakistan finish off the over without troubling the scorers and losing a vital wicket. Can it get any worse? Pandya from the south end. Sharma, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the south end.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Zaman has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Going with pace now.
Is coming into the attack.
Edged, what a ball.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Edge, amazing delivery. Edged. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. 6 off it. Pakistan are 58 for 3. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? No. Terrible shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Azam taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nearly gets the edge. Dubé with a great delivery there. Azam ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. End of the over, 5 off it. Pakistan 70 for 4. Sharma from the south end. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Massive chance. Top catch that out on the boundary. Deep mid-wicket. Had to get on their skates, and they've taken a terrific catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The left-hander is coming into bat at number 7 for Pakistan.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Massive outside edge. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Super shot. That's a boundary save for sure.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Huge edge. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Got that away nicely. Edge, but it drops safely. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 7 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 104 for 6.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Yadav, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Good fielding out in the boundary. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Six runs added there. Pakistan 110 for 6. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edged, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, nicked. That's going to race away.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. 6 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 116 for 6. Yadav from the south end. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Goes over the top with that shot. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicked it. Great shot.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Couldn't get it through the field. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Edge, but it drops safely. Edged, what a ball. Thick edge. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
And the innings comes to an end. India will need 140 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses, that's a big chance gone begging. Out, caught. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Good pick up, big chance. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. India are 7 for 1.
First over complete and a good start for the batters.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Beats the field with a great shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Doesn't beat the infield.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Straight to the fielder. Drives into the covers. That looks like it's going all the way.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Can't get that outside the ring field. There's a chance if it hits. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Misses everything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India, 36 for 1. Ralph coming into the attack from the north end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Nearly gets the edge. Ralph with a great delivery there. That over could have really sealed this game. Losing 2 wickets in 1 over in this format is tough to recover from.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Goes over the top with that shot. Great shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Clipped away off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Needs a direct hit. Ouch, that looked nasty. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. You have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Crunched over the onside. Oh, the batter holds the pose as the ball sails, I reckon, 12 deep into the crowd for a maximum. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 7.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Perfectly timed. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. India are 63 for 5.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Smash down the pitch. Oh, but it collects the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary. 11 runs added there. India are 74 for 5.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. How will the bowler respond?
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Needs a dot ball.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Abbas into the attack now from the north end. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Yada ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh, fantastic catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Is coming in at number 9 for India.
Couldn't get it through the field. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Is coming in at number 10 for India.
Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for 4 surely. Over the infield with a cracking shot. That's the over. India are 94 for 8.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beats the field with a great shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary. There's a chance if it hits. Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Finds the edge. They've gone up here. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
6 runs added in that over. India are 111 for 9.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
over the infield with a cracking shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Needs a direct hit. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Perfectly timed. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. There's a chance if it hits. End of the over, 6 off it. India are 126 for 9. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Dug that out well. That's the over. India are 129 for 9.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Afridi coming back into the attack has done well so far.
Bad decision-making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Showing that they mean business this innings, barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes. Just 2 to win. That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. A great victory, extremely close, right